Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing well. I'm Anita Svetlana. Welcome to your reading. So today I'm going to do, messages from goddesses. Okay, and as usual, we have three groups: Group One, Group Two, and Group Three. Group One is going to be this turquoise. Group 2 is this citrine. And group 3 is going to be this fluoride crystal. Okay, so close your eyes. You can pause the video also while you choose the crystal. So close your eyes, think about the situation that you need guidance for, and choose a crystal that you're most drawn to. I mentioned the timestamps in the description. So all you need to do is choose the crystal, click on the drop down and go to the description, and there's a timestamp mentioned against each group. If you click on the timestamp, that will take you directly to your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as well. All right? Also remember that this is a general collective reading, so please pick up messages that you resonate to. And I'll see you at your reading. Welcome Group 1, and this is for all those who resonated with the turquoise crystal. So, I transform pain and suffering into a great capacity to love. Okay, the Lady of the Hermits. So, the darkness that we go through, it is crucial, and it is important that we all go through the darkness to create new life. Okay, and the Dark Madonna is an emblem of deep wisdom. Remember that all living things and all things are energy. The body has wisdom, the earth has wisdom, the things around you has energy and wisdom. So the pain that you experience as human also contains wisdom. Okay, when we are in the fires of suffering, it is very difficult for us to trust that gold is being forged. And it is hard to trust when we are in, terrible pain. But there is a process at work that is going to make you more authentic, more alive, okay, and more freer. It is almost impossible to accept and notice the presence of the divine, when we go through a difficult, challenging situation. This card is a reminder, to us that, most of the times when we feel alone, you are not alone. This card is a reminder that there is no darkness that you can enter without being met by love. Okay? So, transform all that pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Patroness of impossible causes. So, I am miraculous. My prayers create power and channels of possibility. So, the goddess is trying to tell you that miracles happen when you choose to be steadfast about something or someone. This does not mean that remaining in a situation that is harmful to you. Okay? It means knowing that you can believe that anything is possible and that everyone is ultimately forgivable. Because forgiveness isn't about someone else, it is about freeing yourself. In case someone has hurt you, you might have drawn fierce boundaries And you might be thinking that I will possibly never see this person again. But you can pray from any distance. You can pray from distance, that they get transformed on their own. That a love that is greater than what we alone can hold might offer them, new life. Here, what the goddess is trying to tell you is not to give up on what you want for yourself. Okay? And she's suggesting the path to what you desire is your belief, and that is still possible. You might not know how or when things will align for you. Okay? But you can continue, praying. And, deep prayers always create miracles. And have that trust, that deep trust that what you desire will arrive. So remember that you are miraculous, and your prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. I call back my power from all times and all places, and I am my own. Okay? Your life is up to you. Okay? There is power of prayer. There's power of faith. There's power of asking for all possible spiritual support. But there is also a divine will within each one of us. It's that will that's aligned with your soul purpose. True power is when you divest all outside authorities of power you have been giving to other people. Power is calling back all the control you have, given to others to dictate your life, the power that you have given to other people to take charge of your life. It's time for you to take charge of your life. Sometimes we give away our powers to our partners, to our family members, to our friends. Okay? You need to be yourself. You need to call your power back and stand in your power. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are. Okay? You are not bound by anything except by your soul. You all have the power right now within you to take your life into your own hands. That's the source of fire itself, the divine will to call back your spiritual authority and claim your life as your own souls. Okay? Sit and reflect, and think about where you have given your power away and to whom you have given your power away. And call back all your power from all times and all places and own your power. The Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Okay, so empathy is mercy's twin sister. And mercy is the embodiment of compassion. Okay? It is easy to, or sometimes even natural to have compassion for people who have never harmed us personally. But mercy is having compassion for somebody who has harmed you, who has hurt you. Okay? Mercy requires that you give something of yourself. Okay? Give that compassion and that forgiveness to that person who has hurt you. It is being merciful to, someone who has hurt you deeply, who has given you nothing but suffering. But that is all compassion and mercy is about, giving. And, the magic comes in when you are forgiving. Okay? The law of universe is merciful. The more you give, the more you will receive. When you refuse to release your anger towards someone, you are blocking the flow of the universe within you. You are not harming that person who has harmed you by remaining angry. You are keeping yourself from receiving the love and light that is already yours. Okay? So, be forgiving, be compassionate. Okay? Not only to that person, but to yourself also. Companionship, you are not alone. So, the goddess is here to tell you that you don't need to feel lonely. She's always with you. Okay? Her love flows within you like a river. She's here to remind you the value of companionship. It's time, there might be somebody around you who might need also companionship. And you need to find ways today. Today, go ahead and find ways to show, some love to people around you. Share that love, share a smile, give a hug, or a friendly gesture, a compliment, or just be kind. Okay? You need to become more aware about those around you and pay attention to their behavior. And remember that you are not alone. Whenever you feel lonely, just focus on your heart and listen to your feelings that are going on within you and try to connect with them from your heart. Be open to a loving companionship and loving connections in your relationship, especially in all your relationship. I will say especially in relationship which are challenging. Okay? Be open to allow that loving connection to come into those relationships which are especially challenging. Alright? You are not alone. You are cherished. Shelter, you're cherished. So the goddess is here to tell you that you are seen, you are heard, and you are loved, and you are cherished. And she holds you safe even in your darkest time. And whenever you feel alone and lonely, she wraps her arms around you. Okay? She wants you to know that, you are loved always and unconditionally. When you are going through a challenging time or when times are tough, look, listen, and feel for your Divine Mother. Okay? Feel her presence. You may have to be still and quiet, so that you can find that peace within yourself. At times you may feel that, she's testing your faith, but remember, she will always shelter you. The dark clouds that are there in your life, that too will pass. Okay? She will hold you through your darkness and charge you with her love, so that you will come out, bright and radiant. Stillness, be calm and quiet. And I did just mention here that you need to be calm and quiet to, listen to her. So, we are always busy, surrounded with, hundreds of things to do. We have so many thoughts going on in our mind, all the time. It's very difficult to switch off our mind. So this is a card to remind you that, it's time for you to be calm and quiet. Sit with yourself and go within. And sometimes, we don't find that stillness within as well. But for that, you need to sit with yourself and find that stillness within. Okay, that is when you will feel that peace. And when you're still, go within and listen to what is going on within you. and let go of the feelings that don't serve you any purpose. Let go of all those feelings. That is when you will see your situation more clearly. You might get more clarity on your situation. All right? And that is when you'll also find deep peace. Wow. Enlightenment. Let the goddess light fill you. So you're not only going to find that peace, she's also going to fill you with her light. Beautiful. So, like I mentioned, I think in this group there are a lot of you who are going through a dark time, and whenever we go through that darkness, what the goddess is saying is, don't be afraid, because out of the darkness comes a light that is brighter than you have ever known. Okay? It is the fire of passion, creativity, and courage. The fire that will transform and create. Okay? It's the fire with a center of pure white light, a place of serenity and peace. What the goddess wants you to do is, the goddess wants you to surrender all your darkness to her. Surrender all your darkness to her so that her fire can consume that darkness. And that will transform and give you that light. She will transform that darkness and give you the light and fill you with light. Okay? But for that you need to surrender. Let her power enlighten you. Okay? And remember that her love is pure and then she has an expanding everlasting love. Okay? So you need to embrace that love by its light and let her lead you back to the source. She will help you connect yourself to the source. Remember that the divine, even in your darkest moment, remember that the divine flame of the goddess always burns in your heart. Okay? So call out to her, surrender. She will tend the flame, cause it to burn even brighter, to enlighten your spirit and fill you with love and connect you to the source. Alright? So that's all I have for you, Group 1. I hope you resonated to this reading and these messages. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you. Welcome, Group 2. And this is for all those who resonated with the citrine crystal. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. And there are times, many a times we don't express our anger. We just keep it within ourselves. And, though it builds up and it leaves us frustrated, it is very important to express because it's an emotion. So, the goddess wants you to come face to face with your true strength. Power doesn't come from passive aggressive behavior. You do not have to fear expressing your anger directly to someone who is acting or has been unjust or has not been fair to you. All right? Anger is an essential emotion. It is an emotion and you need to express it in the right way. So you need to move that anger from pure emotion into a conscious action. Okay? It's time for you to act with conviction and from love. And she's here to remind you that you need to create healthy boundaries that you need, so that you are not injured again and again. And so that you're free from a destructive pattern and it's time to let go. Because there's a cycle, there's a pattern and it keeps happening again and again. You need to have your boundaries. Okay, you need to, have that sacred circle around you at all times. And you need to invoke that protection for yourself. And you should stop feeling helpless. And instead of feeling helpless, it's time for you to take action with love. Okay? Because you are pure strength. You need to honor that, all your feelings and emotions, even that anger. Honor your anger, give it that voice, okay? Do it without creating any drama. That's all I want to say. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. So, this card is about self-realization, okay, and merging with the aspect within us that never changes, okay. It is about being conscious of yourself, your eternal self. It is time for you to detach from the storms that causes chaos in your lives, okay. Remember that you are the guru. You are your own guru, okay, and the aspects of divine that remains the same no matter how many changes surrounds you. That you arrive at joy that lives at the core of your being. Okay, so you need to know yourself and know that the soul, the self that never changes. I am the bridge between heaven and earth, and I am fully human and fully divine. And Mary Magdalene wants to say that, the love that we have, it's the love that remains, love is something that remains even through the darkest of time, even through death. She reminds us that, you have the power to receive vision from within. It's time for you to trust your intuition. Okay? You are, close to the divine. Okay? And she's here to remind you that there is a bridge between heaven and earth, and that you are that bridge. Okay? The truest church that you can ever enter is your heart. Because your body is a temple of God in the end. Right? Your body is the temple of God, and that is where your true power rests, in your heart, where a place where love never ends. Okay? So you are the bridge between heaven and earth, and you are the temple of God as well. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Because you are the temple of God, so you are the home. This card is here to remind you that, be easy on yourself, okay? Put yourself first. It's time for you to sit back and enjoy, enjoy the weather, enjoy a hot cup of tea or coffee. Take a break and give time for yourself, okay? She wants you to light a small fire in the center of your heart, and, which is your center. And, it's safe for you to call your body your home, okay? You need to, because that is your home. And she wants you to come home to yourself and to give yourself the love that you give everyone. The love that you give everyone so effortlessly. She wants you to give that same unconditional love to yourself. Okay? And remember, no matter where you are, your body is your home. That beautiful body that you have is your home. Give that body, give yourself that unconditional love. And that's the reason this card talks about that the most sacred sanctuary is found within yourself. Compassion. You are loved unconditionally. Okay? So, compassion is something that transforms the world, okay? And that transformation takes place with the flame of that unconditional love that must, you know, uh, that you need to light in your heart. Here, the goddess is here to tell you that before loving others, like I mentioned here, give yourself the love that you give so effortlessly and unconditionally to others. Give that love to yourself. So, this card also talks about the same thing, that you must first love yourself. You know, every breath, every minute, every second is an opportunity to experience that self love, that self acceptance. And every breath that you breathe out, okay, is an opportunity to release what no longer serves you. Don't hold that anger within you. Release that. Release. Okay, release everything that doesn't serve you and love yourself. You know, there is this, flame of unconditional love in your heart. So you need to give that love that you have in your heart to yourself first. You need to love and accept yourself first. All right? And remember that you are always loved unconditionally. Realignment. Feel the ebb and flow of life. Okay? Sometimes life can be a big turmoil, and it takes us to different places. And you might feel battered, bruised, and with all the emotions and everything that goes through that you go through. All right? The goddess is here to help you, okay? And she's here to, still your emotions, help you with all your emotions, okay? You need to find practices that will help you which will help you keep yourself centered. She will help you to realign yourself to the source, okay? But for that, you need to surrender. Okay, and you need to align with the push and pull of life and go with the flow of life. Remember that your body is energy. You need to listen to your body. You need to listen to your natural rhythm and flow with it. It's time for you to pay attention to your deep inner feelings, okay? Your deep inner feelings, your imagination, and your intuition. All right? Dedication. Your challenges will reap rewards. So it's time for you to face some dark truths, okay? And we might go through a dark time, but remember, out of darkness comes the light. And sometimes you feel that the fruit is bitter because of what you go through, but remember that the fruit is full of healing properties. So all that you're going through, you will reap rewards for that. And in case you feel that the way ahead is unknown, or you don't know what step to take, the goddesses will guide you, because you are not alone. She will show you how protected you are, and she will give you the strength, and you will be strong and safe. This card also talks and tells you to let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Okay, it tells you to let go of any negative ways, or negative things that you're holding in within yourself. You need to release that so that you can be the best version of yourself. Radiance. Rejoice in your life. rejoice, make love, celebrate. So the goddess is here to take you by your hand and lead you into the sunshine where you belong. If you see, this woman is looking up towards the sun, and there is this light around her. So you don't need to hide in the shadows anymore. You don't need to silence your voice. And it is time for you to rejoice, to be yourself, be expansive and radiant. Okay? It is time for you to, own yourself. It's time for you to celebrate your body and rejoice in life. And that is what your entire reading was about. To, own your power, stand in your power, accept your body as a home. Be compassionate and loving to yourself. Your entire reading was about that. So it's time to accept yourself, celebrate your body, listen to your heart's desire, and know that all things are possible. Step into your dreams and make them real. Don't be afraid to shine. Okay? Know that all things are possible. Rejoice in the power of your body. Celebrate the delights in this world. Okay? Celebrate and enjoy the small moments in life. Express whatever you desire within your heart. Shine with the light of love, and step into the radiant being that you were born to be. Okay? And keep shining always. Alright, so that's all I have for you, Group 2. I hope you resonated to this reading and this messages. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you. Welcome, Group 3. And this is for all those who resonated with this fluorite crystal. I call back my power from all times and all places, and I am my own. This card is a reminder that your life is yours, okay? And there is power of prayers, there's power of faith, the power of asking for all possible spiritual support. But there is also a divine will within each one of us. It is the will that's aligned with your soul's purpose. Remember that true power is, when we call back all our power. And usually what happens is we give away our power to people around us, your friends, your family members, your partners. And we give away our control to other people. Power is calling back all that control that you have given to others to dictate your life, okay? And the goddesses are here to remind you that you do not need permission to be who you are. You can be who you are. You are not bound by anything, okay? Except the dictates of your own soul. You're only bound by your soul, okay? You have all the power right now within you to take your life in your own hands. That's the source of fire. Okay? The divine will to call back your spiritual authority and claim your life as your own soul's own. Okay? Think, sit and think, reflect about whom you have given your power away. Okay? Call back all your power from all time, from all places, and own your power and stand in your power. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. At times, without realizing, we usually make choices based on other people's expectation, just like the way we give other people our power. So we even make choices based on other people's expectations, and we also make decisions or choices based on thinking, what will other people think? What will your family members think? What will other people say? So it's time for you to do what's right for you and no one else. Only you can know what needs to be done or said. You just have one life, and every second of your life matters. So it's time for you to stand up for whatever you know is right. Even if you are being judged for it, it is fine. Be yourself. Do what you would like to do. Do what you really do things that really matters for you, okay? And look at what you truly value. Do things for yourself and be true to yourself. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love in all times. What is outside of you is also within you. Okay? If we all have experienced mother's love, and even if you have not experienced a mother's love, the true force of that loving protection exists within us. So you can give it to yourself, that protection to yourself. The energy of mother's love can travel, anywhere within the world, or within your heart. You can sense your mother's love. And this card is here to remind you that you are mothered. The goddess is your divine mother. Okay? So, and remember that she will always keep you safe, and she will always hold you in that love. All you need to do is ask for a sign that she's around you, and you will be met, and she will shower you with more love, or you will be met with more love that you could ever imagine. And love is always the greatest and the most powerful energy of protection. So you are divinely protected and safe. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. So Goddess Parvati is all about, divine feminine potency of being calm, especially when somebody threatens, a relationship, especially a relationship with your partner, or the person whom you're in love with. And with this goddess, transformation is what will happen. Transformation is what it calls for. So when a situation is, when the situation is tough or is painful, you need to open and release. You need to open and release your fears and the stress that you have. You need to, let that situation unfold. Okay? And you need to remember that your love is a mountain that cannot be moved. And the bond that you share with this person with whom you have this conflict, or with whom you're having this painful situation, the bond is holy, and no human can break it. Okay? You don't need to react. You don't need to run away. You don't need to hide. You need to remain present. Choose to be present and face the situation. Okay? And the minute you surrender and be present and surrender, that is when that love that you have will transform your relationship. Love is not an attachment, okay? It is, you need to let go of that attachment. It's letting go of that illusion that you have with this partner or this lover of yours, this love of life that you have. you know, because of which you're going through the situation. It is, you need to let go of that illusion, because the soul within, souls can never be separated. And remember that the purpose of every relationship is love, a love that cannot leave. A love that can never leave. Okay, it's like that, like I mentioned earlier, it's like that mountain that can never move, because that love, it's a love that will evolve your soul. All right. Journey. Your life is a sacred gift. So the goddess is here to tell you that, everything is well. You do not need to worry or stress, and that you are on the right path. You're on the right path. You need to let go of, your uncertainties and your fears, and about what you should be doing in your life. Like I mentioned here, you need to let go of the fears that you're holding to, and you need to, open yourself so that, the situation unfolds on its own. Okay? Because the minute you do that, when you let go of your fears, everything will dissolve, and there'll be a shift that will happen in your life. Remember that life is a journey. Life is a journey of discovery of yourself as well. Okay? You need to be in the here and now. You need to enjoy the present moment. You need to it's about enjoying the journey. It's not about the destination. Instead of looking outside for a destination, it's time for you to journey deeper within yourself. Okay, because the answers that you're searching for, okay, they are all within. Once you take that journey within, it will clear your vision. Maybe you'll get more clarity about the situation. Nurturance, restore your balance. So, have you been avoiding or, ignoring some aspect of you? You need to check with yourself whether there's a balance between your mind, body, and spirit, whether they all are in balance. Okay, or have you been neglecting one part of you? Are you giving nourishment to all parts of you? Okay, it's time for you to create an harmonious balance with your mind, body, and spirit, with your mind, body, and soul. You need to sit with yourself and find out which part are you ignoring, which part are you not feeding. It is time for you to feel whole and complete, and you need to nurture every aspect of your being. You need to be still and listen. Once you find out which aspect of your life needs more attention, or which part of you have been ignoring, and you take small steps, be kind to yourself and feed that aspect of you. Within in time, your mind, body, and spirit will resonate as one. You need to nurture yourself, and once you do that, your balance will be restored, so that you will be in harmony with yourself and in harmony with the flow of life. Harmony, perfect balance. I just spoke about getting that harmony. Once you restore and find that balance, and you need to find that perfect balance. You need to listen and watch. You need to listen and watch with your intuition and with your heart. You need to go with the flow of life. You should flow in the harmony with life, and you need to take care of yourself. Like I mentioned in this card, you need to nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. you should not be wasting time on things, that cannot change. Don't fight, on things that you cannot change. Look into yourself. Which part of you are you struggling to be in harmony with? Do you feel out of balance? Try and reconnect with yourself. Love your body. Let your beauty radiate out. So you are a divine beauty. Your body is a temple of God. You are a divine creation. Okay? Take care of your beautiful body. We all are unique. We all are unique. There's nobody like us. There are no two people similar like us. Okay? So we all are unique. So celebrate that uniqueness that you have. Celebrate that beautiful body that you have. Connect with your body. Give your body that love that it requires. Nurture your body. Okay? And, don't stop only, at your physical body, or, do not stop at your skin. You need to nurture your energetic body as well. Okay? Because that's the energies that will radiate outside into the world, sorry. Okay? Loving your body is the best gift that you can give yourself. So, love your body. Do some self-care routine. Have some self-care routine. Do things that will make you happy. Might be treat yourself to a massage, or you can do a massage with your partner as well. All right? So that's all I have for you, Group 3. I hope you resonated to this reading and these messages. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you.